You talk about a team with some heart, you won't see a team with more heart than Puerto Rico. Russia not the type to back down either. So expect a good one here as Russia makes their 4th appearance at the event and the 2nd appearance for Puerto Rico. A very versatile Leo Lagutin on Russia's squad. Pelacoco Hernandez, he's a big boy, he's a bad boy. Will Martinez. John Garcia. They still play in honor of their fallen friend and former teammate, Corky Ortiz, who died tragically in a car accident a couple of years ago. So Puerto Rico in the blue, Russia in the white. Ten minutes on the game clock. I believe this is game number 11 on the day, 11 of 20 as we move down the final stretch here. Coming up later this evening, we'll have the shootout qualifier. We'll see the number 1 seed for the men, Serbia, in action. In the meantime, this one's off and going as Leo Lagutin pulls up and knocks down the J. Puts Russia on the board. It's going to be an interesting battle between Luis Hernandez, a.k.a. Pelacoco. He sets the pick there. Jonathan Garcia gets it back to him. And a foul's called on the play. Gilberto Clavel, rocking number 14 for Puerto Rico. He got the Horace Grant goggles on. So Hernandez with the man bun. I ain't hating. I just can't grow one, so I'm just drawing attention to it. Free throw's good. And the quick answer. Alexandra. 3-1 game. Clavel on the move, like the lease is up. Shot clock violation. Russia making an effort to get it to their bigs. Some aggressive defense there. And Clavel's called for the foul. Meantime, it's Pelacoco. Looked like a clean block. Called for the foul there. As Vasily Fedosor is able to draw the contact. Three-1 game. Couple of fouls for Puerto Rico. Just a minute into this one. So we need to be careful. Nice pass underneath. As it's dropped off to the big fella, Fedosor. Alexandrov. He's got a flamethrower from distance, but he also has some pretty good court vision as well, as you just saw. Alexandrov has played in every edition of the World Cup, won bronze back in 2014. As a matter of fact, Alexandrov and Lagutin won gold together at the European Games in 2015. So that camaraderie, chemistry has developed over the years. Another look as the foul is called on the play. Sending Kryukov to the stripe. Kryukov, no go at the stripe. Pelakoko drops it to Garcia. And Garcia short on the two-point attempt. That one's hit out of bounds. Will Martinez looking to make a positive impression on the game. D'ing up right now, Lagutin to Alexandrov. Lagutin, no good. Got Hernandez sky for the rebound. Clavel, up fake, short on the two. Rebound by Fedosor. Fedosor is not the type of dude you want to get into an altercation with in the back alley. He just looks like he might do something bad to you. You want to tangle with that man? He didn't even bother to mess with his hair coming out to the tournament. Unlike Hernandez, who's sporting that nice man bun. I digress. Back to the action. Three-point game, Russia on top. Martinez, step back, Jay, no. Clavel takes a lot of contact on the drive. I believe that's going to be called on the floor, so they won't get any free throws because of that. Martinez over to Clavel. Nice Euro step. Alexandrov, up fake through the teeth of the defense. Throws up a wild shot, misses. Clavel has a collision there with Kryukov. And he shakes it off. Martinez gets the pick from Hernandez. And unable to find the range on that shot. A little too much range. Alexandrov, nowhere to go. Spins baseline, taking it right at Pelakoko. Coco gets the rock. Martinez now, it's a wide open look. And he can't convert. Clavel can't hustle the rebound down, but neither can Russia. So Puerto Rico's gonna keep the rock. Clavel will take it out. Shout out to Clavel for the dope haircut too, by the way. I don't know what that design is, but hey, I made a lot of hair references, I just noticed throughout this game. We're only 3 minutes into it. How about the hoop and the harm? That'll give me something else to talk about. Clavel flexing the muscle. Chance for a two-point play here. Another look. Lagutin was a victim in a couple of ways. Called for the foul, and he took a little bit of a shot to the head. Clavel, no good on the free throw. Russia clears it. Alexandrov, soft touch on the pass, and Clavel no choice but to foul, as Fedosor had established some really good position. Off the miss, it's Clavel. He's got a mismatch here. See if he can use his quickness. And he loves that little cross-face hop step. So it's a good move, but I guess it's only good when you convert. He did not that time. Fedosor, he can't connect from deep. Now he's got to guard Will Martinez, and this should be an easy score for Martinez. Ends up being a tough follow for Clavel, who tips it up and in. That's a grown man tip there. Told you, he doesn't stray away from any contact. So it's a 4-point game. Each team with 4 apiece. Russia and Puerto Rico, neither lacking in experience. Second appearance for Puerto Rico. And again, we've seen this Puerto Rican squad on the 3x3 World Tour prominently over the past several years. Hernandez, Martinez, and Clavel have all been included in the 25-player squad to represent Puerto Rico at the FIBA AmeriCup 2017. That's a 5-on-5 competition. And they also represent Team Caguas to the fullest on the 3x3 World Tour circuit. Garcia already knows what it's like to win at the highest level. Meantime, Kryukov goes off the glass for the 2 and gives Russia a 2-point advantage. Pelakoko gets his own miss and puts it up and in. But Garcia won the first ever edition of the 3x3 World Tour back in 2012 with Team San Juan in Miami. So he's been a part of the 3x3 family for a very long time. He's been a good player for several years here. As we got a 6-6 game, approaching the midway mark. About 5:40 on the clock. Meantime, Hernandez gets dropped off like the bus stop. Alexandrov got that sharpshooter. So Fedosor will inbound for Russia. Lagotin now feeds it down to Kryukov. Back out to Lagotin. Over to Kryukov, he misses. But Fedosor is able to get it back. Takes it right at Garcia and draws a foul. That's foul number 5 on Team Puerto Rico. Lagotin to Fedosor. Out of bounds with 6 on the shot clock. Fedosor were inbound. Alexandrov waiting for the pick. Pelakoko, great defense. He knew that pass was coming. Gets the possession for his team. And he can't get the 2 to go down. Alexandrov swings it over. Lagotin thought about the 2 and said he goes right at Hernandez. Couple of shoulder fakes. Lets it fly from 2 range. Almost goes glass. He can't get it. Fedosor can't get the crib to go. So Lagotin now guarding Garcia. Garcia spinning and winning. Oh, yeah. Alexandrov, though, takes the momentum right back as he knocks down the 2. Clavel with the rebound underneath and the scores. 10-8. Fedosor off the mark on the 2. Clavel now sizing up Lagotin. This is a good matchup here. Lagotin, a good defender, uses that length well and was able to tie up Clavel and cause a shot clock violation. Thanks for making your announcer look really smart right there. I appreciate that. Still a 2-point game, 4 minutes to play in this one. Garcia, another look at that beautiful move. Tough finish, too. Smallest player on the court, but arguably has the biggest heart of anybody out there. Certainly has the most experience. These two teams have never met the World Cup stage. So unfamiliar with each other. I think oftentimes that makes for a better game. Never know what's coming from the opposition. 5 fouls apiece. Again, 7 fouls put you in the penalty. So no immediate danger, but certainly something to keep an eye on for Team Puerto Rico and Team Russia here at the 4th edition of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup from Nantes, France. Beautiful venue here at the Parc des Chantiers.
Donc pourquoi pas des équipes de France engagées si elles arrivent à se qualifier. 2020 c'est demain, c'est dans 3 ans, les Jeux Olympiques avec le basket 3-3 représenté.
So after breaking the action, here we go again. Here's Garcia looking for Hernandez. Good defense, swings it over to Martinez. Martinez can't get the stroke from deep. Alexandrov almost has his pass stolen. Lagotin swings it out. 2-ball corner pocket. Is a no-go from Kriokov. Hernandez. I don't know if the wind caught that or not. Not making an excuse, but that is just one of the elements that you deal with when you play basketball outside. We think it makes for a more exciting game. Alexandrov. Strong move on the inside. Gives Russia a 3-point advantage now with just over 3 minutes to play. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to stay with Puerto Rico. Another look back at Alexandrov's layup. He drops it in there with the left. Martinez wanted a foul. 2 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it. He's pleading his case with the referees. Worth another look. Oh. Had a tough collision there with the goalpost. So it's going to be Russia ball. Lagotin to Kriokov. Offensive foul is called. Hernandez with a smart play down there on the block. Gains the possession for his team. Clavel back to his signature move, and he's called for a travel. And Lagotin has got some blood coming from his left eye as he took a shot from Clavel. Took a couple of shots, and he's going to have to be attended to and see if they can't clean that cut up. He's bleeding from his left eye. And he's going to step aside and get that cleaned up. Hopefully it won't have to have any stitches. I don't want to speculate. Getting a look at it right now. Russia would certainly like to have him available. He's final 3 minutes. But Lagotin being attended to, fatigue all of a sudden becomes something of a concern for Russia, who cannot make a substitution while Lagotin is being attended to. So Alexandrov with a nice dribble move to the big fella, Fedosor, who lays it in. Martinez makes his way to the basket for the score. Kriokov, lazy pass, gets it back though. He pushes that 2-pointer up from the corner. Kind of an awkward release. Martinez, maybe a little too fancy at the rim there. Probably should have kept it in the left hand. Martinez, whoa. Good defensive play there as he draws a foul. on the big man, Podosor.
Score is 12-9.
It's a 12-9 game with just over 2 minutes to play. Once again, our first look at the fellas in Pool A. Pool D has already wrapped up for the men. Only Pool A remains. It's a 10-12 game after the Clavel score. 7 fouls committed by Russia. So Puerto Rico will shoot a couple of free throws the rest of the way. Puerto Rico on the cusp themselves with 6 fouls. Alexandrov misses. Podosor getting his grown man on. Hoop and the harm. We'll see if he can make it a 3-point play as he'll get a couple of free throws now with both teams in the penalty. He's got some nice hands down there to get that rebound and put it back up and in for the score. So let's see how he fares on the first free throw. Long.
Chaque équipe dans la pénalité donne 2 lancers francs plus la possession.
And second free throw is off the mark as well. So a 3-point game, $1:45 left. Puerto Rico still very much into this as it's 13-11 now. Minute and 30 to play. Looks like Lagotin is ready to go back in when necessary. He's got that left eye all patched up now. Hernandez. Nothing. Alexandrov waiting for a pick. Guarded by Pelacoco now. Pelacoco takes a shot to the face. He wanted an offensive foul. He took a shot to the face, figuratively and literally. And how about that from John Garcia? So Puerto Rico still in this thing, 13-15. Alexandrov, you don't want to give him that. You do not want to give him that. 17-13 as he makes him pay. Garcia down to Hernandez with the cockback smash. That gets the crowd into it a little bit, but it's still a 3-point game. Hernandez, another quick score. So a 2-point game, 17-15, Russia still on top. Kriakov, oh, foul called on that. Couple of free throws now. Another look at Pelacoco. Rising up.
Il va donc donner, à cause de cette faute, 2 lancers francs pour la Russie.
2 free throws for Team Russia. As Team Puerto Rico.
Kriakov.
First free throw is good.
First free throw's good. Makes it 18-15. 32 seconds left.
Second free throw is good.
Second free throw good. Clutch at the stripe. John Garcia, open look. That would have been a big shot had he connected. Martinez trying to make up for his teammate. It's going to be blue ball with 14 seconds left on the clock. So Puerto Rico would need a 2 and a good defensive possession or steal and another 2. No time for dancing. Well, Martinez with the 2, only 6 seconds left. Martinez with the steal, launches up the 2, and he's just short. As Russia holds on in a thriller there at the end. Russia's gonna hold on to win it 19-17.